At 10 News Weather Authority from the JES Weather Center.
Good evening, friends. We are starting to cool things down tonight with temperatures back in the 60s and 70s right now. Roanoke 79, Rocky Mount sitting at 75, Danville 72, 63 now in Pulaski and 64 in Wytheville. Parts of the New River Valley and especially those higher elevations there into Hot Springs as well, falling into the 60s already, and we're going to continue to see these temperatures lowering overnight tonight because of the lack of humidity finally in our atmosphere. We're getting a break from the hazy, hot, and humid conditions, and our temperatures allowed to fall due to the lack of moisture in our atmosphere. Right now, dew points are still standing in the 50s and 60s for parts of the NRV, Roanoke Valley, and into the Highland Zone. Southside and Lynchburg zones still in the 60s and 70s at this time. But nevertheless, at least we are not in the mid and upper 70s like we have been dealing with for these past couple of days. It has been very, very humid. Now, the good news is the heat and humidity gone for our 4th of July will be incredible. We are talking temperatures in the 70s and 80s around fireworks time tomorrow night, sitting at 83 degrees by 8 o'clock with just a few clouds hanging around and none of the clouds bringing any sort of rainfall. It is going to be a beautiful classic summer day tomorrow, just in time for the 4th. I wanted to give you a broader picture and we're looking at in terms of our upper atmospheric patterns. This is going to change as we head into these next couple of days. Now, what we're looking at for at least the 4th and the 5th be very nice due to high pressure taking control of the area, and the stationary boundary to our south, and eventually this is pushing further off towards the coast. That is why we have had very dry air for the past couple of days, and that cold front, it's also associated with this boundary right here, has moved out of our area, and behind it the much drier air filled in, high pressure took control, and it's been beautiful. And we're going to continue with that pattern until our next weather maker arrives next Monday into the start of next work week. It is that center of low pressure with these associated fronts will swing into our area and provide us with those showers and storm possibility for next week. But eventually next week we'll be sandwiched in between two different weather makers. You'll notice that center of low pressure over Florida by Saturday. This has about a 60% chance within the next week of developing into a tropical storm. That's from the National Hurricane Center. Any way you cut it, the track of that center low pressure will move up the coast, and because of that, will also increase our rain chances as we head into next week. So we have a couple different weather makers to watch out for. Zone by zone, low temperatures tonight are back in the 60s. Pretty mild. We're cooling things down a bit. Your 7-day forecast, 4th of July, again, stunning, clear skies, could not get better.